just be player 3. You know what I'm saying?
Player 3. That's like a code name. It can't be a real name.
It can't be your real.
It can't be a government.
Dolores.
3. She gonna find out.
Yeah.
Think your girl ain't finna find out.
You think your girl is not about to go
Y'all
in there?
niggas don't know girl.
It's like, who the fuck has been watching The Circle?
The circle's good though. The circle's good.
The circle's good though. Get your ass out of here.
We on again. I hope you listening closely. We doing our own thing, but we doing this for the culture. Check out the topic. Don't be the subject. We keep it poppin'. You can be up next. We are more than culture. More than culture. We are more than culture.
Damn. So that do-rag ain't shit.
My do-rag is better than ain't shit, sir. This is the do-rag.
Nah, I actually like it though. I don't know if they can see it.
Do-rag from Biker Boys.
Can they get that on merch for hire?
The official Biker Boy do-bet.
See.
No, that's the you on my spot flash.
Yes.
So
that's what Lorenz Tate wore in Inkwell to keep his shit down.
I distress my jeans, right?
Yep.
Same with my
Distress your do-rag.
You distress them on your own? You post
You
distress?
self-distress.
Yo, send us your
Self-destruction.
Hey,
We
yeah,
headed
for
for self-destruction.
In your jeans.
In your jeans.
Yeah.
Hey, that do-rag says I eat pussy aggressively.
Even if she don't want to. She's like, I'm straight.
No,
you ain't straight.
I'm a mouth assaulter.
You look kind of like a velociraptor at the top a little bit. Just a little bit.
It's the Chris Bosh collection.
Oh, that's
Hilarious.
More Than Culture is the brand. It's the More Than Culture show. Kamal, the secret genius.
Reemo Rod.
Tyler Chronicles.
Ronnie Jordan.
Yes, sir.
Man, we got a culture cousin in the house, man. This brother right here.
Relative.
We all been knowing him. They go by the person who's been knowing him the longest. I met him when he was in college. And
I met this young man.
Yeah, I met a young man that he did a show with his dad was there. It was like a one of these little rooms I found in Athens.
Dope.
And brought him on stage, man, his first time, and it was dope. Then I saw him later at UGA. He opened for me when I did the Tate Center at UGA. And then we just got cool. It was him and this other comic, and I was like, man, y'all pull up. Let's write. Goddamn, let's do something. You know what I'm saying? They had that good young energy.
Yeah.
Comic energy, the new comedian energy is different. You know what I'm saying? It's weird, but Rob wasn't weird because Rob went to Maze. So Maze has on
SWATs.
Writer on the Espy Awards.
Come on,
Every
man.
year Steve Harvey did it. Got a new series on Bleacher. Is it Bleacher Report?
Bleacher Report.
Yes,
On
sir.
Bleacher Report. Yeah.
BR Kicks.
BR Kicks. We got the one and only from Southwest Atlanta, Rob Haze in the building. You know what I'm saying?
You just came off the VMAs?
No.
Okay.
I was just playing around with
Hilarious.
with the pictures and whatnot.
I was like, oh, Rob Haze going to town. But you are still going to town. You just
People
wasn't at that.
assume, like, I was like, oh,
I saw your Twitter. You was like, yo, my story's going to be lit. I just did this. I'm about to do the
but
VMAs.
I play a game. Okay, I normally play a game, what's Cam wearing during the football season, Cam Newton's outfits, and, like, people, like, tell me what it looks like. I go find a picture and repost their responses.
That's fine.
So the VMAs was last night. I'm not going to play again until Cam's back on the squad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to kick a man while he's down.
Correct.
So I was posting all the VMA outfits yesterday, and then the Met Galas today, so I'll probably do those too.
Got you.
But, yeah, people assumed
that
I was going to be there. Because I was like, oh, the Met Gala, same weekend,
me.
VMAs,
That
it's
tweet
going to
was
be
just-
lit. And people was like liking and reposting. I was
Yeah.
like, well, I ain't going to correct
Fuck
them.
it. Hell no.
Hey, man.
I was like, look at my boy.
Yeah. That's the fun part about the internet. This shit is never real. It's never was real. You can cap all your life.
See,
Sometimes
that's
I've
what
been
I'm
to
saying.
the VMAs one time.
Oh,
No, that's why people believe it. You got
know,
enough
like,
juice
I've
that
been
niggas believe
mixed.
it. We But know.
like, if you're not on the floor, you basically are like at the prom. It's a bunch of overdressed teenagers around you. Can I give away my old nigga cap? Talk your shit.
I was at the BET Awards when Rick James said, "I'm Rick James, bitch."
Wow.
I was
was
there.
in the
I was in the
audience?
building. I was That's sitting one of the greatest
ones.
behind Faison Love. I was there. We were shooting commercials for, and him and Tina Marie was arguing the whole goddamn rehearsals.
Hey, why was Trill saying rest in peace, Faison Love on stage the other day?
I don't know.
He said it like 4 times.
Four
too.
times.
I was confused.
It made me look at my phone. I said, yo, because I had been running around all day, and I had just pulled up on the show and shit, and then he was on stage, man, hey, man, these bitches ain't shit. Rest in peace, Faison Love, man. You remember that night?
It was a weird.
I heard the first time, and I was like talking to the bartender. I was like, hold on real quick. And then that nigga was talking again. He said it again. I was like, bro, Faison Love died. I was fucked up. I was like, oh, so and I looked at my phone. I was like, no, this nigga.
Just tweet it.
They might have got into it. Faison Love get into it with everybody.
Yeah.
online.
The Southside
easily.
When
He got into it with this dude in Birmingham. He got into it
Clubhouse,
with. Yeah.
That was like
Clubhouse?
an epic. Like the room was like 3 days long.
What?
Yeah.
What was he mad at this time?
Just everything. Everything that has to do with comedy.
I love him,
New
man.
comics, old comics.
I love that nigga for that, man.
bookers,
I
clubs.
seen Faison Love chump 2 whole NFL niggas at the BT Awards. They thought they was in his seats. He was like, "Nah, these my seats, bro. Nah, these our seats." That nigga said, "Pyro, nigga." And I was like,
no.
"Ooh, he had a gang." He had a Dickie suit on, but he had the skateboard DC shoes. Remember back, nigga was on them DC shoes. I was like, he got on the perfect fighting clothes. Everybody got on their nice shirts. Them niggas was
Perfect
like,
still a
"Excuse
nigga
me?"
outfit.
You don't fight a nigga with big forearms like Faison.
Yeah,
Because
man.
it only take one.
Just
Even
one.
if you can sting him, but like he don't got no neck, so you can't knock him out. You cannot knock a nigga out that has no neck. Don't
Right.
even try that shit.
He'll give you game too if you talk
Just hit
to
him in the
him.
nose. That's science.
No, yeah, if
from
you can
Tyler
if you can make his
Chronicles.
eyes water, you can
That's
run,
it, bro.
But you never fight a nigga with no
can
neck
run.
and big forearms. What? No. Did
So
it.
I
Not a
gotta
good
ask you
idea.
this, Rob. Rob,
Come on, I lost.
I gotta ask you this, Rob, because you were in the Kanye hive pre-Trump era, like Reemo here, and most of
Yeah.
us was Kanye fans back college dropout era.
Man,
But
come on, man.
you had a
Stop playing,
podcast called what was it called?
The
Like,
Book of Ye.
right, and y'all was doing everything. So did you still ride with him after the Trump shit? And how was your Donda experience? That's a
I
two-part.
took a long hiatus. I
Mm.
took a long break after the Trumps. Well, really, it was like, I listened to Ye and the Kids See Ghosts and stuff when it came out, thinking he was going to explain what happened.
Right.
And then we never got that, because the first song, that Ye versus the People, him and T.I., you know, and it seemed like, all right, maybe this is
T.I.
like
questioned him in the
performance
verse.
art.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he was posting up like all the mental health stuff up until that. You know what I'm saying?
That was
So then
I
when
was
he
like,
went
okay.
on SNL and then like
Everybody
was
sucked
like,
their teeth loud as shit.
I'm not, you know, like taking it off and like went on the whole rant at the end of SNL, because I'm thinking, oh, SNL, he's about to pull a Sinead O'Connor. He gonna take the hat off, stomp it,
Set it on fire,
fight
stomp
the real enemy. You know, like I'm thinking that's what's going. No, it didn't happen. Then he went to the White House, and then it was like, yeah, I can't. It's weird. Some of the lines don't even hit the same. When you think about the college dropout,
Right.
like some, you know,
It
like,
really.
All right,
when
so-
you get on, leave your ass for a white girl. was
Can
first.
I share my Kanye theory?
We're gonna all do a theory.
Oh, we all gonna do one.
I had one, but it's over now. Go ahead.
Okay, now this is my theory, man. Like this is Kanye has been using classic black tactics to get his black card back. right?
Okay, talk about it.
First, with the albums, right? So we had the album that said "I'm bipolar" on the front of it.
Correct.
We done all seen a kid getting beat up or getting fucked with, and then somebody from the side, leave him alone. Something wrong with that boy.
Right.
That's
black.
his first strategy. Something wrong with that boy.
Something wrong with that boy. Leave him alone.
Right.
T-shirt.
Second strategy, Sunday service. You know, get gospel.
Religious bone.
We all grew up watching
You bomb and tell
Apollo.
a church joke.
What was like?
We
he's
all
trying to
we
acquire
all grew up
armies
watching
like on Game of
Apollo.
Thrones.
What
He's trying to
happens when
acquire
you sing a
goddamn
gospel
kingdoms.
song at Apollo? Nothing. You make it.
You make it. You get out of
regardless of how bad you are.
Yeah, they
That's-
used to give it to you though.
That's what he was doing with Sunday service. Like that was his second attempt. It was like, I'm trying to get back. Black people love God. If I be on some gospel, they gonna pull me back in. Didn't quite work for him all the way. So now he got to do the grand finale.
What?
The grand finale is My Mama Dead.
That my mama, y'all.
yo,
Because like, you know, we all see somebody get roasted. You know what I'm saying? And then it
Boy.
turns to mama jokes. And they say, man, my mama dead. And
Ends the roast session.
roast session over, everybody feel bad, and they get out of
And
it.
Drake yell out, "So my mama dead
I'll
too."
do
nigga."
you one better.
Okay.
I feel like on our podcast we used to discuss how Kanye is kind of a parasite and like uses whatever
Absolutely.
from the beginning.
Rest
So
in peace,
it's like,
Justin LeBoy.
Like the car crash, you know, use that.
the wire.
Justin LeBoy gone?
Jesus walks.
Well, nah,
you know, George Bush doesn't care about
Cancel
black
him.
people.
Yeah.
50 Cent. You know, so
I know what the next one gonna be too.
It was Justin LeBoy.
Oh nah, the next one.
He absorbs their superpowers.
He just used that kid.
The next one is, I'm just trying to see my kids.
Because if he go
That's
down
the
that
next
route,
one.
but
That's the next one. I'm just trying to see my kids, man. I'm fucked up out here. See my kids in 6 months.
Amazing.
And if you think he ain't dropping a $200 T-shirt that say that on it,
man,
he met his match with Kim because she's also the same thing.
Right. That's a fact.
She used to work for Brandy, got with Ray J. You
Oh,
know,
I didn't know she worked
her
for Brandy.
father was, you know,
up that ladder,
was
bro.
OJ's lawyer. She worked for Paris Hilton. Kind of, you know,
That's what
figured
she
out a
OJ's
lane,
Chloe's dad.
reality television, Chris Humphries, Reggie Bush, you know, and so then
it's like Mortal Kombat.
it's
when you
a
get to the end.
standstill. It's like, well, who is gonna use the other one?
Right.
You know,
Who's
To
gonna
the
fight
end.
Guru? What's the nigga with the 4 arms on Mortal Kombat?
Borat. What's
Caleb.
Baraka?
That's playing.
Here's my theory. Had it and I lost it once Trump got out of office. Here was my theory. Kanye came with the George Bush don't like black people. I was like, boom, he's in. Some shit happened. He got a little weird. I'm like, all right, this is what he's doing. I think he's infiltrating the system. He's
Come
getting
on now.
inside the system
Come on.
some real live
Undercover brother shit.
undercover
Yeah,
brother
bruh.
shit, man. And OJ
your
was
shit.
telling him how to do it because he already tried it. But then
He
they
was
fucked him
in.
up when they threw that white bitch on that knife.
I'm telling you.
Soon as
They threw her.
what?
2 hands. You didn't see it?
I've
They
seen
threw-
5
he was holding it,
episodes
though.
on ESPN.
They threw her on the
and
knife.
had
but
the knife.
10
He was holding
episodes
it.
on FX that say
Rob
different.
Haze, listen.
That's 15
He
episodes.
had the knife,
Holding
bruh.
the knife.
He had the knife,
He
no
had the
doubt.
knife.
On him.
So
His knife.
They threw
Who
her on
did
it.
it?
And
They
then
threw the
pulled
bitch
her off,
on the knife.
And then threw on it again.
Well, why
How
did
many
he
times
have
they
it?
threw on there?
Why did he have it? Why
Because he was
at her
angry. He was
crib
angry.
with
Bro,
the
you
you
ain't
hold
never,
on. I
you ain't
got
never
you.
been in love?
You don't never cut the ends of your sandwich. You don't cut the bread, the ends of your sandwich, so you can just have all.
Threw that white bitch on that knife.
I'll eat the crust. I'm
No,
not,
man,
I'm
fuck
not
the
ashamed.
crust, man.
eat the crust.
Yeah.
It was a
Yeah.
crustless day for OJ.
If I'm hungry enough, sure, I'm not.
Listen,
I don't understand.
Listen, OJ couldn't walk for real. His shit was fucked up from playing in the league. He had the knife because the dude was kind of big. He was young, you know what I'm saying? He was like, bro, don't even fuck with me like that. And he was like, you're not going to kill me, and threw the bitch.
Have you seen OJ's exercise video?
That's hilarious.
It's on YouTube. It exists.
How
Yeah,
old is
no, like,
OJ?
I
Exercise.
believe
I want to believe OJ didn't do. OJ has been telling us I got away with
He
murder
do it in a
since
lot
he
of
got
times.
away with murder.
Since he got
He
away
do
with
it
it.
in,
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
outtakes.
He been telling us, yo, they let me. Can y'all believe they let
Like
me
I
kill
said
a
at
white
the
woman?
beginning, my
He
theory
been
was
saying
wrong.
that for
I already
30
told y'all
years.
that as soon as I
He
started.
is from the Cutter bitch
They
era,
said
too.
that it was a chick on Inside Edition or something. She said OJ walked in the room and was like, like he
Oh,
walked in.
God.
Yeah, no, he
There's
had a
video of
prank
that.
show pilot. He was working on a prank show. There's like footage from when they shot a pilot of an O.J. Simpson prank show.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you just sensationalizing what they tried to pin you down for. You know what I'm saying? He ain't like, yeah, I'll be killing bitches.
They
He
got
just
him on them
like,
football cards though. They put
Tried
his
to
ass
pin you
on-
down for is hilarious. First,
you know what I'm saying? That's like if we will never see Michael Vick pet a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Are we never gonna see
You
that
won't.
moment?
Not never.
Probably not.
How do we get there?
Just like
the do rag.
the do-rag
took
talks.
us there.
I just missed the jump. I ain't hear the.
Nah, he
No,
was saying
I'm
they try to
saying-
pin OJ down for what he's known for. He's saying you'll never see Mike Vick pet a dog because he's known for now instead of for football.
Because
He's known
it's
for
against
dogs.
the law for him to pet a dog.
Yeah, he
Number
can't have
one.
dogs.
He can't never have no
He
dog.
can't be
That nigga better be walking
in
a
100
hamster.
foot of a dog.
See Michael
Nah.
Vick walking a hamster. they
Nigga,
gonna
he
call
was
it
shocking
illegal.
dogs to death. I don't think you get one.
I don't know if he was doing it.
He couldn't get no Frenchie. None of them little
You'll
big
never
head
see
pit bulls.
Bill
nigga.
Cosby with an open cup.
All lids. All lids.
Did y'all hear he canceled his comedy tour?
Yeah, I
Maybe a
did.
squeegee
Why, though?
bottle.
Why
maybe.
would he do a comedy tour?
Because he's trying to get money, man.
Yeah.
He got,
gotta
he
see
got
Bill
off,
Cosby.
nigga.
That shit would be so.
They took all
out.
his money. They had to take all of his money.
They didn't.
They didn't take all his money.
They had to.
No, they didn't. Do you know how much money Bill Cosby had?
But
was
enough
trying
to
to
take.
Trying to buy
CBS.
NBC. Trying to buy
NBC?
CBS or
He was
NBC.
trying
one
to
of
buy
them.
CBS is
So he still
hilarious.
had that bread.
It depends
That-
on how
that
much
legal
was
defense
What's the
counted.
restitution?
Cost that much.
Bill Cosby residuals was probably crazy.
Oh,
So when
God.
they start moving the show around, depending on how you was counting your future bread,
That's true.
Bill Cosby, you know,
Good.
his
He's
overhead might have been hard.
He
man.
might have 79
got-
houses.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm
Cedar
saying. He
chest
can-
you
he
gotta
can
have
sell
to keep all them
78
sweaters.
of them.
Do y'all remember Bill Cosby?
$1,000 sweaters.
Just one cedar
You
cabin.
probably got a cedar room.
You know what I mean?
Cedar
Do y'all
room
remember
full of
picture
sweaters.
pages? Y'all remember picture
Hell
pages,
yeah.
Bill Cosby?
Hell yeah.
With Mortimer Ichabod Marker?
Yeah, he got little 20s. You right.
The porter.
But hold on, we got Rob Haze here.
We
man.
got
I was
Rob
just telling
Haze.
him about one of my favorite shows to watch, and I was asking about it before. Is a Sherman Showcase.
Man, that shit is funny.
Man, if you haven't seen it, the Cultr Ricans, please do yourself the favor. And where could they grab it off? Epics.
It's available now on Hulu. So if
Oh, we
you know,
Hulu.
if you want to
Ooh.
catch
Look at
up,
that
you can
licensing
catch up
play.
on Hulu. The next season will be on AMC.
Come
So
on
moving
now.
from
Right after
IMC
Walking
to
Dead.
AMC. So yeah, we'll
I just
be around
balled
there with
out
the
and
Walking
changed
Dead.
my Hulu to no ads.
Okay,
Ooh.
step
Well,
up.
no
Baller
skip
shit.
Wealth.
Yeah.
Hey, so
Oh, man, everybody here works.
What's up?
this is a question for unmarried people. Should
Fuck-
if you're
fuck my
dating
perspective.
somebody,
Mm-hmm.
take them off of like the Hulu account?
Yes.
Married people date.
You mean if
You mean
break-
if you
you
not
break-
dating
if you break
anymore?
up?
y'all
If
not
you break
dating-
up.
yes.
Why would you still give that person access to your fucking
Because like, what if
streaming?
they paying for Hulu and you paying for Netflix? But it's
Well, you
like,
gonna have
know
to
what
pick
I'm saying?
one, my
Oh,
boy.
okay. All right.
I'm a mama's boy, man. I still got women on some of my like
Come
stuff.
on, bro.
Like I got a
Stop.
girl on
Oh.
AAA and shit
Alright.
still from years
Soul
ago.
ties.
It
It ain't
depends.
soul ties.
What-
Soul ties, I'm just
Just
that
been a
Are
good
you
nigga.
on your are they on a different profile, or are they doing stuff on your profile?
Oh no,
Don't
they got
mess
their
up
own.
my cue
That's
and my you know.
You
yeah,
have
don't
your
be
own
having
world.
fucking Legally Blonde in my
yeah.
shit, bitch.
yeah.
My
Well,
brother.
I mean,
I don't
like
want to
that
see you
movie
say yes for the dress.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro,
you
my
know.
Netflix account got hacked.
By who? Your kids?
I don't know who did it, but what they did was they went in and deleted all the profiles,
Yikes.
which all the watch history is gone and shit.
Yikes.
Damn.
You probably needed that reset though, because after
No,
a while
you do.
Netflix
No,
give
you
you
don't.
bullshit.
Because your list was probably deep,
You know what I'm saying? Because you wanted, because this shit that you started watching
and you ain't fan.
7 months ago, that you like, man, I'm gonna get back to that series.
I go
watch
hit
the
it.
First two
Go-
episodes.
Go hit that download. We gonna get on the flight.
Yeah,
the
I
LA
was
flight.
very
You gotta
unhappy
go.
about that shit, man.
Whole series.
So you saying take them off? You
I'm
saying
sorry.
take them off? You
I
saying
was-
keep them on?
I'm saying wait till you get your situation situated and then take them off. Like wait until you get a replacement Netflix, or if it's Netflix, you get a replacement Hulu. Whatever the trade off is, get that situation together first.
You can't have an old chick on your account when you got a new chick.
That's the part.
That'd be a problem.
That would definitely be an
Who
issue.
in the fuck?
Just be player 3. You know what I'm saying?
Player three.
Player 3. That's like a code name. It can't be a
It
real
can't
name.
be your real
It can't be
fucking
a
name.
government.
Dolores.
Player 3. She gonna find out.
Yeah.
Think your girl ain't finna find out.
You
who
think
player
your
3
girl is not about to go
Y'all
in there?
niggas don't
and
know her.
It's like, who the fuck has been watching The Circle?
The circle's good though. The circle's good.
The circle's good, dog. Get your ass out of here.
My brother-in-law got my password, and he be watching anime and shit. That shit bothers me, bro. I be
Anna, man.
anime all in the watch history. I'm
I
like,
don't like. If you was
but
born
don't
in
go
the
on my
80s,
profile,
man.
Though. Go on
Yeah,
your
you
shit.
gotta-
Create
you gotta have your own
one, bro.
profile,
Go on
man.
your own
That's-
profile, man. We sharing passwords.
Well, you
man.
know how he trying to get at you.
That's
I watched
crazy.
Godfather Harlem again, nigga.
That shit's
run it back.
amazing.
So you started your comedy career in Athens,
In Athens, yeah.
and what brought you to Atlanta?
I mean, I'm from
Where you
Atlanta.
from, Atlanta?
I
School.
graduated.
you was good with the
Thank
segue. It was just the follow up was trash.
Right.
Yeah.
We've been working. I'm sorry. We
No.
got a lot of episodes. We've really been working.
It's all good. It's
You know,
all good.
one of those
So,
days.
I'm from Atlanta. Ronnie told me Atlanta, you can get up every night. And so, I graduated on a Saturday. That Sunday, I was at the open mic at Uptown. And
Oh, shit.
yeah.
Hey man, can we give Ronnie a hand for starting a lot of comedy careers in that way,
Come
man?
Oh,
I was doing a shout out to D Ferg. He's been producing the show, and I was on his podcast. Shout out to No Draws podcast, and we was talking. I was just thinking, I was like, yo man, Ronnie like really helped me take off. Like I owe you a lot, my nigga. Straight up, for real. And a lot of people do. So I just wanted to make sure I said that on camera.
That Cash App $ Ronnie Jordan.
No, you know I got you, man. Shit. I'm waiting for your kids to play sports so I can get the equipment.
Come on now.
He ain't asked me to be a goddaddy or nothing, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Gonna step in. You are the Gucci man of comedy.
He called
Slick. A&R style.
What's up, Uncle Reemo?
Yeah, come on, man.
Nigga was happy
I
to
got
see
him, man.
Reemo.
As soon as they get like in a steady shoe size,
Man, they feet growing so much.
you know what I
Goddamn.
mean? He's like
They're
when
gonna
they
be
get to a
graduating from high
9 and they
school,
stay
bro.
there for like a year and a half. I got him
Man,
straight
I
up.
appreciate y'all, man. That's how I stay. Keep my spice together. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You gotta have somebody that challenge you around. You
Smart,
goddamn it,
man.
You gotta, you know, because watching a nigga get old is sad. I was
Yeah.
like, y'all niggas be choosing old.
Man, y'all my favorites.
Choosing
Y'all need a
old,
ride.
Y'all be choosing old and don't want
Right.
to talk to nobody. Don't want to learn
Choosing
nothing
old.
new. Like
You're my
you
favorite
gotta,
comedian. I don't want to drive you home.
You gotta be.
This is weird.
Yeah, you gotta be able to goddamn.
It made me want to quit comedy. Wait a minute. You don't got a car? I love you.
It's a lot. It was a lot of that. When you
What?
find out the truth,
You
like,
find out
yo,
what happened, what they did to
you
the
don't know
cold
who's
crush.
swimming naked to the tide roll in, nigga.
What? You gonna nip them?
Yeah, man. But yeah, just dope, man.
rest in
But
peace,
shit,
yeah.
you don't put me on all kind of stuff too. So man, I
Hey
can't.
man, you got to, man. Shit.
I can't be
Oh,
mad
you a
at
lot, man. Niggas
nobody,
ain't
bro.
want to fuck with me. Niggas
Yeah,
ain't want
bro.
none of this heat.
Bro, you got to make your own way. That's what
You
you
do.
always
But
keep
you gotta
learning,
have some
bro.
help though. I'm
You got to
telling
have
you,
some
bro.
goddamn help.
Yeah, I just know the
It's
niggas
a
was mean to
combination.
us,
You
man,
got to
but
be able to
gotta
stand
reach
on
back.
your own, but
Yeah.
you also, you
Yeah,
know,
because people can help you all
gotta
you
help.
want, because you're gonna get somewhere by yourself. You ain't gonna be with them. You're gonna have to show up. But
Rob be
the
telling me
main
to do the
important thing is
festivals.
when you get up, you reach back. Get up
Yeah,
and you reach back.
Yeah. Rob always tell me to do the festivals and stuff because, you know, talk about your festival experiences, man. Because it's a
mean,
lot of networking
Montreal,
going
everything.
on.
bro.
One year I did like 8 festivals.
Talk
like
your shit.
I did NBC stand up, and through that I got a college agent, and I was making money doing colleges, and I was like, I'm gonna invest this money into my career, you
Come
know.
on.
And so I was just applying for festivals, like, you know, like I'm applying for schools, like I'm applying for scholarships or something. I'm applying, you know, and yeah, did Bridgetown in Portland. That was a dope one. It's not around anymore, and like met some people from Viacom there, met some people from Comedy Central there, and then I did the Great American Comedy Festival in Nebraska. It's in Johnny Carson's hometown.
No shit.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
yeah, man, might have been the only black person
You were.
like in the city,
You were.
like just period, you
From
know,
where Johnny
in
Carson
Norfolk.
from?
Yeah,
Come on, yeah, nigga, you were.
yeah.
Or not helping
And
out.
then
Right. They cleaned your hotel room
they
twice.
brought me back.
You
They
left.
loved me. You know, it was a great time. I did what is it? Limestone in Bloomington, Indiana. I did Big Sky in Billings, Montana.
Yes, sir.
I did, and
None
then
of this
I
sounds
did
fun to me.
Montreal. I did. I mean, but it's all different, and it's
Yeah.
all like there's so many different.
I bet it was, though,
types
is what I'm
of
saying.
places in the country. You
I bet
know?
it was fun though. Say it don't sound fun, but I bet you get there and you're like, oh, this shit is pretty cool.
It's wild. It's wild. Some of them, you know, like they like to do different things, different places. So Limestone it's a college town. It's a lot of bars. You know, the karaoke is lit. You know, there's a dope old record store and stuff there. You know, but like Billings is all people like to get drunk, get wild, shoot guns. You know, they take you to the shooting range. Norfolk, they like their food. You know, they
And
gonna
you had a
feed
whole
you.
Vice TV show doing
I'm
all
telling
this
you,
shit.
Basically,
all you need is a camera.
basically, you know, and there's a ton of festivals out there. So if you're a comic and you want, it's a great way to meet other comics. It's a great way to meet bookers. It's, you know, not
Talk about the
just-
process of applying for a festival, because you're talking about you apply to different festivals. A lot of people, I don't even know.
So you gotta send a tape, you know, which is a term that comes from an older type of technology, but basically you send a file to a video.
It's somebody that comes on tape.
You send a 5-minute set normally. Some people ask for a little more, but normally it's like a 5 to a 7-minute set, and you know that can really just open up doors. That's really the most important part, is having a solid tape, making sure the tape is, you know, clean, kind of set you apart.
Good
Do
quality.
something that's a little different and separate you from the pack, and that's really the key, is having a good tape.
Right
Some
on.
are competitions, some are not. I won the Laughing Skull Festival here in Atlanta First person from Atlanta. It's a national
Yeah.
festival,
Yes,
and
sir.
then through that got Just for Laughs in Montreal. So
Come on, man.
That's what's up.
And did the night show.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did Kimmel, right? Or Fallon, or
I did Fallon. I did
Yes,
Fallon.
that's what I was thinking.
But that's a whole nother process.
Yeah.
Like that,
That's when
like
you're writing it?
basically the people who saw me, at the Skull Festival are the people that booked me for Fallon, but there was a 3-year process that went, and I applied to everything. I applied to Conan, Seth Meyers, Colbert, like all the late night shows.
Yeah,
but
man.
it was, it's a process, and
Yeah.
Niggas don't even know you can apply for a late night.
Yeah.
Shit.
yeah, you can submit. If you're able to get in contact with the booker of those shows, you're able to submit, and especially if you got something to promote. That's even better because
Right.
it's all about the cross promotion. So
it's an important part of this that gets left out that new comedians don't think about. Rob was getting all these opportunities because he was going out every night and doing stand-up and meeting people and networking and showing he was funny, and then that moves on to another thing and moves on to another thing. So the main point of these stories is fucking all the people that say I want to do comedy, hit stages.
get
That's
in the
like-
streets.
Get
Dude,
in the streets.
I would do anything. I wouldn't turn down. It would, wherever, even Ronnie was like, "Hey man, just go to the Skull, go to the Punchline," But to me, I wanted to be raw. Like when I watch Ronnie, when I watch, some of the people that I think are the funniest people
Hell yeah.
in the city. And I know that they weren't at the spots that people were telling me to go to. And so I wanted to go to those
Well,
spots.
I don't know
I wanted
with
to go to
niggas
the
over there, so
Cats. I wanted
sometimes,
to go to the throwbacks, the backstages, just wherever.
That's
it's
exactly
good to
what I
have
wanna do.
balance, though. That's my whole thing from the jump. I would do Frozen Palace on the south side and go to Jillian's all the way up in Gwinnett somewhere, and it'd be all
Ain't
white
nothing
people.
like the love from a hard hood crowd.
Yeah.
Like I don't care. I
Right.
mean, you could do many stages as you want, but if you like you were saying, the throwbacks and backstages, if you get them going, man, ain't no better feeling in the world, bro.
And winning them over.
Winning
Yeah.
them over because they
Winning
not
them
they
over,
don't
man.
they
'Cause,
don't want you
yeah,
to win.
You're
gonna
not
judge
starting
you.
at zero.
Yeah.
You're not starting at like
Because the TV on. The TV's on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you starting at negative 17.
Yeah. First
TV
it's
on.
like, hey, pay attention to me, and then it's like,
Right.
all right,
I can do this with
now
jokes.
enjoy it.
A waitress might can roast too, and it'd be like extra shit. It's
Her
like a
ass
video
fat,
game.
too.
It's like Mario, the first Mario 1. Yeah, the
Yeah.
goddamn.
And for some reason, they won't cancel a show. Like sometimes it's like it's not really a good Game 7 of the NBA
Nah,
Finals.
that's fact.
I went up at the Shark Bar during Game 7 of the NBA Finals, and that the one that was after the Miami Spurs Game 6. So everyone had just seen the greatest
Ray Allen
basketball
shit.
game they've ever seen.
They're trying
And
to see
it's like,
part two.
Well, what's gonna happen tonight?
What?
Let's turn off the TVs
And here's
and hear Rob's
leaving.
Brian McKnight joke.
I was just talking about that the other day, bro. Nigga was doing, I think it's called SLS or some club, man. Brugs had it, a whole bunch of people had that shit, but whatever. But Henry Welch was hosting it, and they had me going up, and it was Tuesday night, and I was closing. And nigga, it was the night that Trump was winning the election. And that
I was looking at this shit on live.
that shit was on every TV in the building. I was up there. I was like, hey, I call house nigga right now. Before anybody call it, I do not cut grass. So yeah, man,
You gotta adjust shit.
Atlanta, bro. What? But that make you stronger.
It makes you
Everybody
stronger,
coming. That's why
yeah.
you go to other places and they be like, oh, you do comedy in Atlanta? They know you about to come with some
What's
shit.
some other strong cities in your opinion?
Some other strong cities. I feel like Chicago's super strong.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of funny comedians,
Lots.
but then also just a lot of rooms, a lot of diversity of rooms.
Chicago got funny people like
Mhm.
Atlanta too. You know what I'm saying? So that's what makes it a little harder when you're doing comedy with people in the crowd that make people laugh too on a daily. You know what I mean?
And there's a huge drinking culture there. So,
Really?
the later in night you get, the more the element of like everybody is hammered. Everybody is like throwed.
Lead it
Yeah.
up.
You gotta fight through a lot.
They
was your,
Black Irish motherfuckers.
The funny, that's the diversity of comedy, because it's like you go from that some nights, then you got to do a school where you can't cuss. It's Parents' Day.
Drive over to
in the
Milwaukee
gym
and do a school.
In a gym, the audio ain't the best. They don't care that your audio's fucked up. Like, could you talk about that? What's the worst college show you ever did?
The worst college show, probably a nooner I did.
I hate those.
Outside of Louisville, yeah, because my whole family's from Louisville, and so I was like, oh, this great, I would get to, visit my family and stuff. I get to the school, and knowing that they're at lunch, I don't think they even knew a show was going to happen, so like
they
they're
usually
trying to
don't.
do jokes. They're just trying to find a seat next to their friends. They're just trying to
eat
sit
some
down.
nachos.
Yeah, eat some. So like by the end, I'm just having people pass me tater tots like blunts, like and they love that. They love that. The thing is that's weird about colleges is some schools you go to and they're like these are many adults. They're intense. They have their ideology on like what the world is. They're arguing all day about their ideas, and then you go to other schools and they are big kids.
Yeah.
Right.
It's 13th grade.
And so it's
13th grade.
I always treat college students like adults. They're technically adults. I'll talk to them about adult stuff like they kind of know what's going on.
Yeah.
And for the most part they'll be like, yeah, I am an adult. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I
Because
can
they're close.
relate
They're
to
close
this.
to being kids.
Because according to Maury Povich, they're grown.
Not more.
And sometimes you're their first comedy experience live.
Yeah.
A lot of times, so
So you're
you setting their bar up
of
for
what comedy is.
They're gonna remember you forever.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It ain't the book, it's the rebook, man. I'm telling you, I get booked by people who went to the school. Now they the advisor.
Right.
Like,
Yeah. Now they grown and shit.
Dude, the first time I got the chance to book, I was like, I'm getting Ronnie.
I'm getting Ronnie Jordan. I
I
don't
was like,
care. I
hell
remember him
yeah.
in 2007.
Bro,
Yeah,
it should be
bro.
funny going places and be like, bro, when I was in college, like
Right.
when Chico Bean was like, bro, I was in college. And I remember you, bro. Like,
Right. Chico told Ronnie, I remember you in college, nigga.
Nigga, we the same age.
I know I went to college late, nigga. I had to get a job. I worked at the steel mill.
I was a sophomore.
Financial aid was tripping.
so how did you jump from comedy to writing? I mean, of course, comedians write, but like,
God damn.
you taking it on that level, like network writing and stuff.
So I had been applying for writing jobs for years, and then finally I got like an interview, and for some reason packets, I just hadn't figured out how to translate through writing packets. Like I would submit a bunch of jokes, but sometimes, that verbal, it's better to just present them
Yes.
in
the
person,
pitch,
and that's
verbal
what you
pitch.
do in a room, And so I finally had like an interview, and the interview was with Diallo Riddle that does Sherman Showcase.
Yo.
From
And-
Atlanta.
Yeah, from Atlanta. Also went to Mays, and so
Shout out to Diallo.
yeah, he was went to Harvard, and he was a Fallon guy, and then and then we hit it off in the interview, and I'm pitching a bunch of ideas. And if you do an interview in comedy, it's not like a job interview. I messed up a couple interviews, not knowing, thinking, oh, you got to have your job interview voice, and I would be a good addition to the writing staff. They don't want to hear that.
Nah.
They want to laugh from beginning to end. They want you to be on and popping when you walk in there. No one's gonna tell you that. But so that's what I did. I got on the phone and I got busy. I was, I had ideas, but I also wasn't too pushy because I knew this person's gotta want to be around me too.
That part.
And from there I got that job and that I've been on writing staffs ever since. But it's the same thing, the same skills you learn in festivals, same skills you learn hitting the streets. It's people seeing you in person, being like, oh, this guy's funny. Oh, this guy's a good guy to have around. Oh, this guy, we can riff for days with this guy. I'm doing this. Come over here. Hey, I suggested you for this. And so that's really how it works.
On the game.
On the game.
I hope y'all listening because that was
Yeah.
real game.
Yeah, that was real.
That's some
fuck.
shit I would have charged you for, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? We'll piece it up.
We got,
Get
My
every
bad.
dollar, baby.
My bad.
No. That was perfect.
I mean, nah, man, go in there. You know what I'm saying? Do you? Do you? Do your thing, bro.
Right, because we edited that part out.
Do you, bro?
I can't really tell you. I go in and do me. You go in and do you.
There you go.
Know?
And we cut that off.
We was looking at you like
Cut that off at Sherman Showcase. Sherman Showcase. Hey, man, do you.
Hey, man,
That's
dude,
how
I ain't
she
gonna lie.
goes.
Hey,
My best.
I was like, y'all need me.
My best audition. I ain't even know I was auditioning.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? I just walked in, that bitch was like, because I thought she was going to lead me into the casting room.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just talking shit to her. I'm like, man, you work here for real?
Yeah.
Like, bro, they tripping. How much they paying you up here to work up here?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I can take you some places, do some things, and show you some smiles.
Spitting game.
And man, she was like, this is what we're looking for.
Do rag ring.
Hey, man. Got
Yes,
up on that
sir.
Hell day, bitch.
Yes, sir. Hey, come on, man.
Man,
Hey, man, we work.
used to love Hell Day.
BET Plus,
Hell Day
man.
gotta come
We
back,
used
dog.
to love Hell Day.
Hell
In
Day was
college,
amazing.
we would like schedule like, all right, we taking our study break to watch Hell Day.
Man, listen.
Like for real.
That's
yeah,
when I
man.
seen. That's when I seen Los, and I was like, "Yo, why is he so funny on BET?"
Bro,
This is
Don't
too
do
much for
BET
BET.
like that.
And back then, it was too much for BET to me.
Nah, Lowe's is just
Man.
a phenom.
No,
bro.
I'm just saying, like this belongs where like everybody can see it. Not to
Yeah,
say
I
everybody wasn't watching Hell Day, but I mean,
No, they
like,
wasn't.
Everybody wasn't.
everybody was not. That shit.
More people
Cause
saw
that
College
That
Impractical-
nigga was so
Hell Day.
funny.
Cause they
bruh.
need shit like that. Cause that Impractical Jokers. How they don't see these white men every time?
They're creative.
Yeah.
They
Yeah, now
make
it's
scenarios.
set
they
up.
got a cruise they do.
Yeah,
It's like
I actually
Comic-Con.
met a
They
girl
be
that
packed.
did one of the interviews, like, and she said she never seen them before.
Oh,
I'm sure that people.
There's
Some
so
people
many
don't
TV
watch
shows
it.
out.
Yeah, some people don't watch nothing.
dude.
Probably do surveys on people. How much TV do you watch an hour? Da da da. What
I got a question for you, Rob. When
Okay.
y'all was doing Sherman Showcase, was it a conscious effort in the writer room to make like cutaway things that gonna go viral? Cause like that "Twerking for Jesus" song, niggas didn't even know that was on a show.
I don't think we thought about like making it hit as much as we just wanted to like the beautiful thing about Sherman's is there's so many different types of humor in one thing. It's a variety. So, everybody will relate to something different. But Zuri, Bashir's sister, Bashir, he plays Sherman. He's also Diallo's writing partner. And she came in with this song, and then they were like, Rob, like, see what you could do with it. And the song was already funny, memorable, And so then I just put in the, like, Free Pastor James and, like, the intro and stuff. And then Fonte from Lil Brother made it into...
He do like all the music for
Shout out
every
to Fonte.
fucking TV show to come out now.
So, like, he really made it into a bop.
New
And then
Tigolo.
we like clearly the network and people didn't even know how it was going to take off because they didn't put any branding or anything on it, and then it was going more viral than the show.
Yeah, because it was like on
took
the
off
Shade
crazy.
Room.
Yeah,
Man, that shit was classic.
Yeah, man.
Y'all got classic.
That ain't right.
Y'all be
Yeah,
having
That Ain't
John
Right.
Legend singing.
Oh
Shout out to
man.
Will
Was it-
Miles.
Every one of those episodes is fucking amazing. It's amazing
Vic
writing,
Mesa.
man. Congratulations on being, a part of some really
I
dope
mean,
shit.
we had some talented people, man. Bennett Weber, Evan Williams, Will Miles, Emily Goldwyn, Sheeds.
She's.
yeah,
That's the homie.
yeah,
Yeah, I did BT Awards with her.
Yeah.
Well, y'all just finished. You said y'all wrote a season.
we wrote season 2 outdoors, so we were in tents. Literally, like there was different tents, and then like it would be hot at the beginning, and then
Cold at night.
then eventually like we were in Santa Monica, so it would get cold. We would be in coats and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, but we had a whole outdoor writers room, so everybody
So a
was like
literal
6
writer
feet
camp.
apart. yeah, we were in camp, so we wrote a whole.
And I don't know if people
season
miss how you said that.
outdoors.
You're in a writer's room
Outside.
from morning until later at night.
Oh yeah. No, the hours can be crazy.
Yes.
The hours can be crazy.
Is
But
it arguments in there? Like what goes on? Is it that much workload, or is it? Do y'all debate? Do we need this or not?
different rooms are different? So like some rooms there are arguments. Some rooms there are like a debate, and then other rooms it's kind of like things are divvied up. So you guys work on this, you guys work on that, you guys work on that, and we kind of put it together. So it really just depends on the makeup of the room. But sometimes it gets heated, but then sometimes it's a lot of fun. Sometimes, it's rolling and everybody's throwing in something, and, so it's both extremes.
Right on, man.
That's tough, bro.
I know you got to get out of here, man. It's almost that time. I know you got a show tonight.
Yeah,
Go back on the street.
Back in the house. You back in Atlanta, man. How that feel to be back on stage
Man,
here?
it feels good. I don't think you guys are taking it as serious as we are in California. I feel like there's some people it feels like they never went inside. Like they never.
They was always outside.
They were always outside. People treat it like it's a dog. They're like, it's more scared of you than you are of it.
That's a big fact.
COVID don't bite. Don't worry, COVID don't
Oh,
bite.
yes, yeah, it do. COVID bites you right in the diarrhea.
Right
Shit.
in the diarrhea.
Oh, man.
Yet.
My man, Rob Haze. You got anything coming up you want people to know about the Cultr Ricans?
Yeah. I have a show on Bleacher Report called Sneak This with my homie Jamel Johnson. It's on BR Kicks. You can find it on YouTube.
Come on, man. We got to put our kicks on the table. What's up?
Come on.
That's what you're doing?
I have an album.
Everybody fresh.
I got an album on
Okay, Travis Scott.
all streaming platforms called Hazepedia. So make sure you check that out. Comedy album.
Them are so classic.
Yeah, them super
Love
classic.
Yeah, those classics.
Some of the most comfortable. Jordan got real busy in them. He was dunking on a lot of niggas in them before.
shit.
That's
comfortable,
he
bro.
shook on Elo.
Yeah. These are the
This fourth grade for me,
Travis
nigga.
Scott's, right? Okay.
Hard
Reemo,
to find.
They've been so comfortable.
Oh man, these are called so comfortable.
No. I love those shoes.
No,
Those
the-
are Air Max
The
270s.
Reacts. No,
Yeah,
270s.
270s.
Okay,
Man, my
I thought-
son got them.
270.
Reacts. Yep. Kamal got the Air Jordan ones. Now comfort is not.
Biohacks.
Comfort ain't great.
Those aren't
Yeah,
out yet.
those are
Shit.
still comfortable.
Tyler's aren't even
the
out
one-
yet.
Come on, I was waiting for Rob to say something.
Yeah.
He got the
Hey, double check, hey
When
boy.
they drop today?
He got the
Sakai.
Sakai's.
I think it. What's today? Monday. I think it's
Tomorrow,
Tomorrow, I think so.
Wednesday, I think those drop. So yeah,
sometime this week.
Did you get the got 'em ticket or you know what I'm saying?
The got 'em ain't out yet.
Got 'em
Yeah,
ain't
he
out.
You got 'em ain't out
Tyler
yet?
don't play them games.
You ain't
fit. No, be in line.
you got the
with
GED.
niggas.
That's what happens when you get your GED.
That's being like in the got 'em shit is like standing in line at the store, which is what I refuse to do in the first place.
The guy, nobody gets them. That's the fucking problem.
The white boy got 'em.
Some people get 'em.
Yeah, little Nike Junior got all them shit.
Nike Junior, bitch.
I hate the apps, bro. I hate the apps.
Sheesh.
And then I hate the inflation of the Nike Dunk. It is gross. It's disgusting.
Is it 110 still?
It's like $400 to get a Nike Dunk, a low Nike. Come on, bro. Am I lying, Tyler? 400
No,
Dunk.
lying.
Am I lying?
I mean,
It gotta be an
400.
exclusive one though.
No, man. Them shits used to be $65 at Pacific Sun. Goddamn.
Not Pacific
Wow.
Sun.
The white boy skate shop.
haven't-
shit.
they haven't
If
a
you
good
knew, you
era.
knew. You know what I'm saying?
But this is not the time to jump. Like when something's going crazy like that, that's when it's time to jump on something else
That's
that
facts.
you like.
Talk your sneaker shit.
That's a
And
fact.
then, while it's low, because the whole market's not going to jump when the dunk jumps, just the dunk. So if you like something else, you had your eye on something else, you see it's, within a reasonable price, jump on that.
Gang.
And everybody stopped flight shaming, man. The Scottie Pippen, all his shoes was hard. Scottie
like
Pippen,
them.
I got something for this.
all
guy.
Scottie
89
Pippen's
flights
shoes
all the
was
time.
hard.
If you don't
bro.
like them, your daddy was around too much. That's the problem.
Scottie Pippen had a bunch of collections.
He
Like
wants
he,
you to
all the way
have
up to the up tempos. Them things still hard.
Your mom
bro.
be like, "What about Scottie Pippen?" You know what I mean? Because his shit was $89. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How about those right there? Like, I mean,
That's
you know,
Scottie has
he's second best.
Scottie
Mom.
had
That
them
what you want me to
flights.
shoot for? You know what I mean? You want me to be the second best person?
I
on the
had
team.
the up tempos from J.C. Penney that didn't have an air bubble.
Ooh.
So they literally said air on the side.
With no
didn't
bubble.
have
had
no
the
air.
turf.
Wow, you had on some
That's a
church
setup.
basketball shit.
Yeah.
You had the turf up tempos.
They wasn't
Tempos,
They
no
wasn't up
tempos.
tempos, just tempos.
He had them bitches.
I don't even know if I've
Yeah,
ever
they were
seen
good
the
for
air, the up tempos with no bubble. That's hilarious.
They used to have like
I could be
a
on
lower
3-4
grade of
time
every
in the
Nike.
tempo.
Like
Yeah.
they'll have a Hirachi, but it'll be another Nike with the same new buck suede,
Right,
same
some
size.
Karuchis.
It'll just say Nike. Yeah,
All right, you look rude.
they had them little Sears Jordans and shit.
Yo,
you know what
let
I'm
me. Oh.
They got that Kwame Brown.
Where did that come from?
What size?
Said put your shoes on
Is
the
that
table.
on the table?
Oh yeah,
Like,
guess the size.
What
Before you
size?
go.
Guess the size.
I'm thinking this is like a 16.
Really?
Oh man.
Really?
No, this is in the 20s.
That's that net shoe.
That's .net shoe. That's a digital.
I ain't gonna tell you what size I am, but damn.
That's what you got to kill with.
No,
that's how you
it's
kill them bit roaches.
It's a 20.
21.
Final answer.
21.
One ski.
That's
W Roski.
I thought I was being tricked. Like I was like, all right, I'm not gonna guess.
Tell me that
too
bitch
high.
like it don't bend.
you pull up on a Tinder date and just put your foot through the door.
boy,
Bitch, ain't finna
no.
go
Nigga
nowhere with
pimping
King
in
Kong.
these
Goddamn.
Why
Tear
is that?
bitch
Wait,
welcome that up.
Whose shoe is that?
On the next Bleacher Report, you'll find out.
Yeah, stay
Nah.
tuned.
I've
said
seen
nah.
the whole thing.
Yeah, we've already
I
done
was
it.
in the room.
That's the shoes the church take a collection for that boy. With
No,
the big
they'll
feet in
find
the
out
back.
on the next Bleacher Report.
Okay.
We're gonna make them watch so they can find
You
out.
know Calvin wear 21 now, y'all. Put your money
This
in
sound
now.
like a she shell.
All right, man. Let me get off. Let me get off let me get off our Culture Rican comments.
What it
man.
is for this week, bro?
This week, man, is going to be in the Malcolm Barrett
I think I know which one you about to read.
This is a
episode.
hilarious
Ooh,
episode,
you want to?
too.
Do you know it by verbatim? You want to say it?
Nah, I don't know it verbatim. I just think I know which one you about
Oh,
to
okay.
read.
We'll see. All right, this is actually from Ryan Random, D-U-M-B. Shout out to Ryan Random. If you watch Malcolm, you see he was a little sweaty. You know what I mean? Had on a little track suit. He said, Malcolm smelled like whatever his mama cooked yesterday. Nigga smell like chicken.
A whole lot of cabbage.
Spaghetti, goddamn.
Yo, it's a lot of funny
It's a
comments
lot
in
of-
that episode. Go back
Yeah,
to the
it
Malcolm
is.
Barrett episode. Do you can remember what you thought he was saying?
It was somebody on there that went through and like said who all of us were.
Oh wow.
No, and I think he said, "This is my memory." Nah,
Oh, here it is.
There you go.
Ryan Random.
The same dude.
My
double
boy is
thumb.
Cooking. He cooking on the
roasting. Ronnie looked like.
This your fence thing.
Here we go, Ryan. Ronnie looked like Mr. Marcus with the full syphilis. Reemo is an extra on Serafina 3.
Yo.
Yeah.
Tyler is the bad nigga turned good in a Tyler Perry play. And instead of T-Pain, Kamal is T-Discomfort.
Hilarious.
Damn, dog.
Ryan Random, D-U-M-B.
Right.
Good shit.
Yeah.
This goes to you, man. Jesus.
Sniper gang.
He's a new fan.
Man.
Snipe the shit out, my boy.
Sheesh. Pew, pew, pew. Is it that time, my boy?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's good to be back in the lab. So yeah, we like to end the show with a segment we call Secret Genius Life Coach, where I give the people some words of wisdom. Get through the week, get to the next episode. I'm Kamal, the Secret Genius. The words of the week are this: M or M's or M come after L every single time. M's come after L's every single time. Y'all know the alphabet? M is directly after L every single time.
Yes.
There's no way you can get to M's without some L's. Take your lumps, man.
Yes. And
Get to
never
them
look at the
M's.
Greek alphabet.
Huh? No, we talking about
No, I mean,
M's
didn't to fuck your whole little
and
thing.
L's. We ain't talking about Muse and Lambdas, nigga.
I mean, Greek people watch this. We had a motherfucker in here from Compton.
Well, Muse come after Lambdas, or do they? I don't know the Greek alphabet. I ain't pledged. I know y'all had to recite that shit. You know
Yeah,
where
look at
the
Super Bowl.
Huh?
I just played Delta variant. I'm just
You Lambda, yep. It's ML.
Yeah. More Than Culture is the brand.
Ain't Ronnie gonna be in Car Wash 3?
This is the More Than Culture show. Kamal, the Secret Genius, Reemo Rod, Tyler Chronicles, Ronnie Jordan, special guest Rob Haze. We out.